person seems to know exactly what to say or do to keep you attached to them, to keep you stuck in this connection with them because they're benefiting from this connection with you. You are not benefiting from the connection. Things were going really well between the two of you at the beginning, and it almost seemed too good to be true, and that's because it was. They were love bombing you is what I'm getting, or something similar to that, where they were just like showing themselves to be a version of themselves that isn't who they really are. They showed themselves to be a version that you would get attached to with the Devil card, but not the version that they can sustain. So I asked what you can expect from this person going forward, and I got the Knight of Wands with the Five of Stars, which to me is showing that they will come in kind of to warm you back up when you're starting to feel really cold and lonely with the Five of Stars, but really only to try to keep you attached to them, right? They don't want you to walk away because they are getting benefits from this, whether that's because you give them some attention, you maybe are helping them financially in some way, they're taking advantage of you. That's definitely what's happening, and you are hoping so much that it will go back to how it was at the beginning of this relationship. That beginning time might not have even lasted very long. It seems like it maybe was only like, I keep hearing 3, so I don't know if that's like 3 weeks, 3 months. Like, it was not a long time that this beginning was, that they were like this great version of themselves, and now who they've been since then, that's the version that they really are. And so even though sometimes they are like coming in hot and heavy, maybe they also just keep you warm with some, passion, but they're only doing that to make you stay so that they can continue to benefit from you being there. And it's not because they're actually trying to build a strong relationship with you. And I was just trying to get additional clarity, and then I got the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Empress card. And again, it's like, to me, this person that's coming in and they know exactly what to say, especially when you're starting to pull back, they know exactly what to say to keep you moving forward. So they'll like rush back in, but it like comes in quickly to try to make you feel like, no, you're my goddess, you're this person that I really love with this Empress card. But that is not really what they intend to sustain. It's like they just know exactly how long they have to make it happen for you to be like, okay, I can make this keep going for a little bit longer. Or you're like, see, I know that they're capable of this, but it's because they know exactly what they need to do to keep you hooked on them for a while. And so it's your job to see this. It's your job to recognize this reality. I do have another sign of synchronicity for you, because maybe you don't want to believe this. And so I'm getting that if you see something about Aladdin or a magic carpet, that is spirit trying to be like, hey, pay attention to this. This is actually what's happening. And it's so funny because it's almost like that's kind of what Aladdin did to Jasmine. Aladdin pretended to be somebody that he wasn't and tried to show her that he was this like amazing prince. And really, that's not at all who he was. And he can't keep up that illusion. And that's what I'm getting is the situation with this person. They showed you who they were at the beginning. That was not the real version of them. It was all an illusion. And now who they are, showing you more consistently that they are, that's who they are. The person that shows up maybe like a glimmer here or there, that's just to keep you trapped with the Devil card. So I feel like the advice at this point is kind of obvious, but I did specifically ask Spirit for advice for you, so I'm going to do that thoroughly for you in part 3 because it does seem important. I'll see you there.